My dear friends, I'm really happy to declare and announce about the Sarvapitra Amavasya, which is on 25th of September 2022. Sarvapitra Amavasya, the term as it says, it is like for all the ancestors who are there, it is like honoring, that day is for honoring everyone. Every year, like especially, it is for everyone. It started from last year and we are conducting it in a very beautiful way, helping, releasing, honoring our ancestors, the ones who came before us, who made our path, and they are far more than what we are as our lineage. They are in our lands, they are there in lot of areas supporting us, making a beautiful path for us, preparing the beautiful world that we are staying in. So that this workshop is basically of 11 days, which is already going on, and there are people who find it very difficult to devote 11 days for this workshop. So for them, there is a one day that is 25th of September this time, 2022, and the timings will be from 6:30 in the evening India time up to around 8 to 8:30 p.m. in India time. There will be some requisites for this workshop. For this video is being made. For honoring this, our ancestors, we will require some materials. Although these materials are just an aspect, the physical aspect of what we want to convey. Everything is basically energy, but when we touch, when we hold something, we tend to connect deeper. Therefore, we will be just having those items with us, like we all need to create a space of maybe a plate or maybe some like a havan kund type of thing where you can put fire and we will be burning off some things. So that way, that fire is required. Fire is also it denotes for transmutation. We will be welcoming the five elements, and fire is one of the very important element of those five elements. So for fire, we require that heavy plate or the Havan Kund, and also few pieces of wood cutting. If it is like a mango tree wood, that will be better. Otherwise, you can just take any wood, small pieces, just to make small fire, not a huge one, small fire that is required for fire. And you can keep some pieces of camphor along. You can also need to take either lighter or a matchbox just for fire. Also, we will be lighting a candle or a lamp, oil lamp, which is again a representation of fire. I use a khanddiya, which is which is like this, because for this, I can turn on the fan and for light. It is not that I have to light for longer period, but during the period of the workshop, that is for 2 hours, it can light very beautifully. Later, I can put it off as it is completed. Then we will require a small plate, the plate to offer and hold the items. The plate will be the plate will be like this, or any metal plate you can take the plate, and then we require uh, like a utensil for water. We will require that because we will be honoring water and we will be bringing forth water. And then we require the piece of earth, which can be a small stone, which can be held in the hand, or even you can take little of soil, which is representing the earth. Then we also require a little bit of sesame seed. The sesame seed, it's like this much. It's a very small amount, but in this amount you can count, it can be more than 40 seeds in this much only. So when we are offering the sesame seed in this our workshop, it represents two very important things. The first thing is like the desires that seem like unending are actually like the sesame, very small. The seeds are small, but we build things around it. The sesame, when you put it in the fire, the black outer cover. This is black sesame seed. So we need the black sesame seed. The black outer cover just pops out and the inner white thing comes up. That shows that although we are covered with our desires as a black covering, but inside we are that light only. All this purpose of fire, the sesame, and everything is just to remind us, as well as the ancestors in our DNA, as well as outside, just that we all are that light, and we need to move to that realization that who we truly are. So with these things, yes, and we will require at least two uh, earthen lamps. Earthen lamps, or if you don't have earthen lamps, you can make with a flour atta. You can make that as well. And we prefer the thing which can be broken or perishable, and what is to be done with that, that will be told during the workshop, which will be on 25th. So these are the materials, and definitely you will need some cotton to make the lamp part, the batti, which you can burn or you can light. That part is required, and also you require ghee or the clear butter to light those lamps. So these are the basic requirements which are required, and very importantly, the most important part is coming now, that you need to write letters. Letter to whom? Letter to the one who have departed. There are many things that you wanted to convey to that person, like suppose your mother, maybe your grandfather, or maybe great grandfather, and you would like to tell what all is happening. You would like to tell about your progress. You would like to tell about what all is happening in your life, about your children, about your own thing, anything that you would like to tell, or any unfinished thing, like you felt that, okay, you wanted this, and now I have done this, and this is my progress, and I would like to tell you. If you are feeling sad, or if you want to convey something, you can write all those in that letter. So this video is being made very prior in time, so that you all take time to write that letter. Take ample time, and you need to write the letter individually to each person whom you would like. It's not necessarily that you need to write letter everyone to everyone, but yes, to all those whom you love to. I remember when my whenever there was Vijay Dashami in our house, my father used to get a lot of postcards, and he would write letter to everyone, just asking their welfare and telling about what we are doing. You can even do that, like small letters to every person that you feel they are important. You can write letter to those who died unnaturally, if it is miscarriage, if it is stillbirth, or even if it is abortion, or any death like a murder or a suicide, or any sudden death where you couldn't like say goodbye, or something like the things are not finished yet. You can even write letter to them. You can also convey your feelings. You can write letter to your land. You can write letter to your the god of your lineage, your Kulu Devata. You can write letter to your Kulu Guru. So whomsoever you feel inclined to, that I want to connect to that person, I want to convey my wishes, or I want to convey my feelings to that person, you can write letter to all of them. You just address them, and lastly write your own name, that yes, this letter is from my side. So write all that. These letters can be to your parents, to your grandparents, to your exes, to anyone, your friends, your colleagues, anything with whom you find the relation has is to be improved, or whatever you feel like that. Yes, I need to just express that. You can write. That will be a really deep feeling, and deep work will be done through this workshop. So you just write that and get it prepared till 25th. And on 25th, we will be just joining together, and we will be doing this workshop. Uh, those who are already in ancestral healing and honoring workshop in the main group, they don't need to join any new group. And those who are already in the existing awakening group, they don't need to join separately. But those who are just joining for the first time, they can just join into the group link, which is given as a WhatsApp group link. They can join. This 25th September workshop is on voluntary donation based. So you can just donate whatever you feel like and whatever you feel from your heart after you conduct this, after you receive and do this workshop, and after you keep and stay in that beautiful energy, whatever you feel like you can donate like. So this is all about the preparation of ancestral healing and honoring. So especially conducted on 25th of September 22. So welcome you all into this beautiful workshop. Thank you.